Hey guys, Shadows here with NSDGamers, and bringing you a little Minecraft today. I I've been building this little I guess called a Gothic, maybe Greek temple entrance, you might say. And I don't have a video of me building the front. If you want to check that out, I'll put a link in the description to my Twitch account, Shadows, and that will show you how to build this. But I knew I was going to do the front, but I didn't know if I was going to do the inside, and I decided I would, but I knew if I was going to carve this into the mountain, that it would be really boring to sit there and watch me just chop down blocks, even if it wasn't creative, because I don't use mods. So, first of all, this is kind of the size, if I drop down here, this guy's, 2 blocks tall, that's fairly big. This is one of the bigger builds I've done. But if you come inside, I have chopped out most of this mountain. I could go up a bit more if I wanted to. I'm not going to. This is pretty big for what I want to do. But I finished the outside. I want to do more with the staircase, especially the underside. I'm thinking like, I don't know, a sewer underneath, but we'll get that later. Right now, actually, we're going to do something a little mundane and start in on this. I'm gonna start in on the inside, on the floor. And what I want to do here, let's see, what do I want to do? I'm gonna go like this. And basically what I'm bringing you guys in now is now I'm actually starting to build. So basically, chopped out, the mountain is kind of making an L shape now with the building. But I went in and then I went to the left. That's how the mountain travels. So that was a really boring part that took forever to do. But that's done. So now we can do stuff like this. Let's see, how am I going to do this? I need stairs. Always need stairs. I think we'll drop down the stairs like this. That should be good. And then, yeah, the stairs will drop down to maybe this layer, I think. I know I want the ceiling to kind of do some sort of upwards um, A-style frame motion, but I hadn't thought too much about the floor. And I don't want to do, let's see, what do I want to do here? Okay, I guess this entire layer has to go, so I still have a bit more chopping to do. But the big question is, what do I want to do with the room? I can create it, but what do I want to do with it? I'm thinking, the original idea was maybe a Greek temple. Of course this place isn't big enough to like build a statue inside of, not with these blocks. Although I've seen people do giant statues and they're pretty impressive. I think I saw Jesse Cox was showing some people who did Lord of the Rings statues, the two that are beside the river on when Frodo and Sam travel down the river and they see the two giant statues watching over the two guardians. And that was pretty cool. But um, this is of course nothing like that, nothing on that scale. So what can we do? First of all, let's just get the floor going, and then we'll see if we can put some sort of shining gem at the center of all of this. Because the way I approach my builds is, what if you put this into an adventure map? And what would somebody be going in here for? What would they have traveled, leagues through tiny villages and such to just end up at this one building carved into the mountain, and what would they be going after? So once we get this cut out, then we will try to give them something to quest for. I mean, I don't know how long I'll continue this series. Even if it even is a series, I don't know. It's technically episode 1 on the channel, so I don't know what I'll do with this. But for now, let's just make a floor. It's kind of getting dark because I'm destroying all of my torches. There we go. And let's see. How many steps? Interesting. I think one more is good enough. I think like steps like that, and then floor like that, and that'd be it. That'll be all I do. So I need to take that out, and I'll have to take one more layer out. So not too many. So that's good. Let's take that out. Go through this, and go through this. Yep, looks good. Here we go. Alright. And okay, so just now just chopping down this layer. And then of course, you know, what are you gonna do with the walls? Outside, I mean, I have that staircase, but I like the pillar design I did to hold up the little roof right outside the doorway. And I kind of want to continue those in some sort of giant walkway or something leading out into a, I don't know, into something. Definitely put a few fountains out there. I love fountains. They're fun to make, and they always look nice, and they're pretty easy. But other than that, I'm not sure yet. I had mentioned a sewer below the steps, and I think that would be fun to design this kind of nasty, underground, broken down kind of world. So that will definitely happen. Of course, I gotta create a game plan. I mean, you know, I did the front door, and now I'm doing the inside. It's like, where do you go first? You know, where do you go next? I didn't do any prior sketches or anything, but I have a pretty good idea of what I want to do. And who knows, maybe I could just build an entire city around this thing. I don't know. I don't know if I would continue a series that long, but we'll see. It might happen. For now, this floor is just huge. Taking forever. And then of course I'll have to do a lot of cutting on the ceiling, but that's alright. And I always like to put signs to let people know where they're going, but I'm not sure. Let's see, is this the floor? Yeah, this is the floor. Okay. So when this gets cut out, it just gets replaced by quartz. But I always like to put signs to kind of tell people where they're going, and yet I really don't like the Minecraft signs. Like, if you're going to use those, you have to place them nicely, or else they just kind of look like, hey, in the middle of your grand architecture, you plopped down a Minecraft sign. And I don't want that. So I'll have to think about where exactly I want to put that. I definitely wouldn't put it on, like, just the side of... No. It's done. I wouldn't just put it on the side of, you know, the temple or anything. That would look kind of tacky. So I'll have to think about that. I think, yeah, signs look basically the same as they do in classic Minecraft. I think the, this texture pack, it gives everything a bit of more of a cartoony style, even more so than what original Minecraft texture packs is. It's one of my favorites. I've been using it for a while. I think I'm running like 128-bit version or something like that. So it looks pretty nice, and it has good lighting and all that. But signs, I think the text is definitely a little nicer in this one, if I can remember correctly. Not sure. I haven't even used classic Minecraft textures in, gosh, I don't know how long. It's been a while. So almost got this done, and we'll actually get some white up in this building. And I know what I'm going to do with the floor, and the floor is pretty simple. If anything, I may do some sort of pattern into the floor with some chiseled quartz or something like that. So that's not too hard. But there we go. Yeah, let's start getting this in here. But the walls, of course, you know, you can't just have a square room. You gotta have some nice details going on. Oh, you come back. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do on the walls. I already know what I'm going to do for lighting. It's something I've used in castle grounds for castles I've built. It's something I've used in a lot of places actually. So I know what I'll do for lighting, and it'll be kind of hidden near the floor, near the ceiling. It'll look nice, but I gotta add more to the walls. I I wanted there to be actually like big towers in here. Not towers, but support beams or something. But I don't think it's quite big enough. So I'll have to come up with a different idea. I'm actually reminded of, if anybody's played Zelda, where you go and grab the sword that, and I don't know which one this is from because honestly I maybe have played 2 hours of Zelda in my entire life, but where he goes into the room and he grabs a sword and it can transition depending on what he is at the current moment. It can make him either fully grown or a kid, and all it is he walks up and there's just this sword in the middle of the room. And so maybe I'll do something like that. Of course you couldn't just put a sword in the ground or anything, which I think would be cool if you had that in Minecraft. That'd be kind of neat, but unfortunately that doesn't exist, so I'll have to think of something else to do. I I wanted to do um, I wanted to do a until I realized I wasn't in Tekkit. I wanted to do a crystal chest with some sort of something in the inside, but unfortunately that's Tekkit only. I'm gonna leave the floor alone for the moment, and then I'll come up here like so. Let's see, there's a corner, and we'll detail all of this later and make it look interesting and nice. Right now, let's get the one thing we don't want actually. Let's get our basic flat white room complete so we can design something else. Oh, come on. There we go. And there we go. Okay. But the more I build in Minecraft, I realize that if you really want something to look good, you absolutely have to use a lot of a lot a lot of blocks. It has to be big, because when it's big, then you can use a lot of small little details to really enhance the build. It's kind of actually like when working in Photoshop. The more pixels you have, the more detail you have, and that's basically true of everything. So I definitely tried to go bigger on this one to give myself more potential for ideas and creation, and we will see how that turns out. How far up did I go over here? I went up to here, so I guess the ceiling's going to be cut a little low. I will have to figure out an explanation of why that is cut so low. Maybe something like this. Maybe that for now. And then we'll figure out something more later. Let's see, like that, and like that. Okay. Alright, so that's good for now. And that wall's done, that wall's done. We need to come up here, and let's go ahead and do this. Whoop. Let's do the ceiling. Grab that. There we go. Okay, how does that look? Does that look right? Yeah, okay. Come on. There we go. I know we used, what's it called? I used pillar quartz, whatever its actual name is, on the pillars, of course. But I used chiseled quartz. It's more of, it's kind of like when you used, the more ornate version of stone. It has that kind of interesting symbol on top. I believe with most texture packs, people will put kind of symbol there so that, like, if you're trying to make a centerpiece over a over an arch or something at the center, you can put that in there and it'll look kind of cool. But what am I? Oh, okay. I try to use it sparingly so that way it kind of makes it special, but depending on, some people even base their texture packs around just that symbol, just because they want it to look cool. What if I did this? Just thinking outside the box here. No, I don't think that's a good idea. We'll leave that alone. Yes, that'll just be a corner. Alright. This is what I'm talking about, chiseled quartz. You know, it's just, I put it below the fires and below every down step I did. And then there's the pillared quartz, or whatever they call it. So, then with basic quartz. So you want to use those almost sparingly, but enough that it kind of gives the place a nice artistic look. Something that you can really call your own. But for now, I think I'm just going to, I think I should finish the ceiling before I start replacing the walls, because if I remember correctly, yeah, okay, the walls are going to like this. They're going to do this little number, and then go like that, I believe. I think this is correct. Hope so. Something like that. And then these are the four corners that I was chopping down through the mountain to kind of get a feeling of how I could still have the mountain on the outside, but could have a lot of height on this building, so I had to kind of cut out the four corners. Let's go along this, cut out here, and go back. Did I miss one? Yes, I did. And whoop, had some gravel fall down here, I believe. So keep going with that. And the idea behind this is that eventually, you see, the A-frame's going to come through. It's going to go like this, like so. And then it's going to have to turn. I guess it'll turn right there. Okay. So what does this mean? Where does this take us? This takes us to doing, this is like the center line. This one isn't quite the center, but that's okay. It's one block off or something like that. But what we can do for now, I need more torches. I can't have enough torches. It's insane. Alright. Oh, one more. Okay. Now, what can we do? A-frame, starting from the outside, going to the inside, needs to look something like that. Okay, so like that. That, and that, and that, and that, and that. Getting the idea? Yeah, we are. Okay, cool. And we'll do this on this side. There we go. Is it starting? Starting to do what it needs to do? Yeah, it is. Cool. I can never quite get exactly how something is supposed to be built until I kind of get midway into it, and I usually screw it up, but I think I got it this time. I think that's what it's supposed to be doing. Alright. And then, actually, a way of keeping this straight in my head is I could leave that alone, then go down this stretch. Yeah, okay, this will work. Go down like this. Go down like that. Oh no! Gravel's here to mess with my head. Huh. Where was I? It's cutting down this plane, so it needs to be here. Yeah, okay. Sometimes when you're cutting out a room, gravel is nice because it will provide you with less to do, especially in creative. However, when you're doing this, that is really irritating. So let's get rid of this real quick, and all that will go away now. And destroy that, and that, and that. Okay, cool. Alright, where are we at on the A-frame here? We have second level here, and we have second level here. Alright, that looks good. So now, all we have to do, we have a system now. That's all I have to do, I have to find a system. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, nope. Oh, nope, not 4. 3. There we go. Alright, so each level will just go one more further. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I had thought of doing this in layers, but I think this works a lot better. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Like that. Alright. Now then. A-frame should... This is basically just kind of a mindless job now. So that will be done soon. And of course, this isn't actually... Wow. That is a lot of... Jeez, how much is up here? Like, is there a lot? Yeah, there is. It's gonna get irritating fairly quickly. That's alright. Let's go up here. And where were we? This indents... Oh, come on. Work with me here. There we go. This indents to here. And that falls to there. Like that. Right? Yeah, okay. So 1, 2, 3, let the gravel fall. That goes up to there. Some very strange Minecraft music playing in the background, I guess. I didn't think I had music turned on, but that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Alright, so we're good there. What are we up to on this one? Just 1 and 2. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh man. I know this will be pretty cool when I'm done. But sometimes you just realize it's gonna take a while. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. What I usually do if I wasn't actually recording this, what I usually do is I'll just turn on my a good song or a playlist, and I'll just start building. That works pretty good. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. I'm not sure how many blocks I can reach. I'm not sure if I can actually do the last 2 without doing some moving up and down, which will be irritating. That's alright. Is that good? Yep, alright. Keep on going. But, thankfully, this is actually my limit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, that means that I can just click as much as I want. I'm not going to go too many blocks up, but I am going to have some gravel, which I'm just going to leave. I don't really care about it right now. It is irritating that you can't destroy a block while it's moving. I wish you could do that. That would make this a bit easier. Let's destroy that, then fix anything. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. So that should be actually like that. It's hard to see up there. It's a little dark in this room. Oh, how much gravel do we got? Okay, let's replace that. Keep going. Let's see, the inside needs to be done now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this one's only on the 4th layer. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so this one will actually be an 8-pieced thing. Be an 8-piece roof, which that's pretty high. I'm happy that the so far at least the mountain has let us cut that far in, or that far up, which means it shows a pretty spacious mountain to do this, which is always nice. So, oh, missed one. Alright, got that. I'm trying to think of what else I want to build. If you guys have anything that you would like to see built, just let me know. Inbox me at shadowsyshadows@gmail.com or our channel at NSDGamers at gmail.com. And I have attempted a lot of things in the past, so I would be more than happy to try something new out. And I think I'm going to actually go layer style on this. That's getting a little silly. So, get rid of this. 'Cause nothing is on this. Nothing is a slow anymore. Nope, except for that apparently. There we go. Let's get rid of that. Oh wait, I have to follow that center line. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where did it go? Is it right here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, it's right there. I want to do something with that. Anyways, not the point. Let's take this out. Let's take this out. Actually, that might be a little confusing. So let's move that up one. Alright, and then take this out. There we go. Okay, there we go. And move that up one. Oh, are we back to doing this? Will that move up as many as we need? Nope, moving up too much. So let's give it 1. Can't reach it anymore, but can we destroy it to its level? Yes, we can. Awesome. I know, pretty soon, this is where I'm talking to you guys and backwards timelines of when our videos are going to be released, but right now we're planning and creating our first video, our intro video that you guys will see, and eventually we will release that. That's going to be awesome. Hopefully you guys like that. And we did the recording, let's see, what is today? Today's Wednesday. We did that Monday. We recorded that. So that's done. Now we need to do the video editing for it. And we have this annoying thing of we're all trained in After Effects and everything, but we don't actually own After Effects. So we can't use all of our amazing skills on our videos because we can't monetize them, or we can't use them on YouTube anyways, because the programs we have access to are not ours. They're student versions. So all we can do right now is make what we can and give it to you guys. Hope you like it, but eventually we will actually get some cash together and get After Effects licenses, and then we will have some really cool stuff for you guys. That's weird. This is 2 lanes. Should that be like that? What's going on here? Let's chop this down and see where we sit at. I may have just messed up this A-frame. Unless it's gonna end up having a 2-lane, because I know the other one has the center, but this one doesn't. It's one off. So this may not run exactly like I was thinking it would. That's okay. That's perfectly alright. So let's take that out. And that out. Yeah, let's just go ahead and take all of this out. I know I was thinking about another video I was going to do for the channel. It's this really cool like shadows idea I have. Shadows. But playing with shadows, and I realized I don't actually own the compositing programs to actually make it happen. I can shoot it and, you know, kind of like have it in my head, but until I get a hold of a copy of After Effects myself, I can't actually make it. So those are just that's just like a project that will have to kind of sit in the shadows until I can actually get a hold of a program and do that. But that'll go on my channel. That won't go on NSDGamers. That'll go just on my stuff. And okay, so what are we working with here? We're 1, 2, 3, 4. So take out the middle 2. Okay, that's what I thought would end up happening. This one obviously would end up splitting off into two, which is okay, you know, that's just, it looks fine, and it's a little different. Is that okay? Do I like that? Ooh, what if I did that? What does that look like? That's kind of cool. I'll keep that. I'll take that in one more. And yeah, I like that. Maybe those will be like upside down stairs when I'm done. Okay, so the roof has been cut out, and actually it's not technically done because it still has to be transitioned into quartz, but the main idea is there. And corners, I think, now that I know how high they need to be, corners will be pillar, so that'll be cool. Like that? Yeah, like that. And let's see. So that means, like, if I did this corner like that, it would look like this. Ooh, okay, so here's an idea. What if I, like, leave this little gap and turn that pillar? Would that be a good thing? I don't know. Yeah, let's try it. Might as well. Instead of having just a, you know, boring normal corner, have something a little different. If we don't like it, we can change it. Put that like that, and then it would go up like that, and then that would be there, and that would be there. So let's actually finish out this corner so we can get an idea of how it looks. I'm not gonna complete this room this video, so I will finish out this corner, and then I will show you guys my lighting idea, and then I'll finish. That'll be the end of this. Okay, so there's a corner. Yeah, that's kind of cool. It's like a little nook you can hide in. If this were like a PvP, you could hide in here and shoot arrows and hide and shoot arrows. Alright, and now my lighting idea, let's get rid of these few of these torches so you can get the full effect of it. Just on this side, I think. Let's get rid of this one. And get rid of this one. Okay. So, you know, those stretch out there. Let's go like that. Let's go like that. You get the idea. Okay, so there's like a finished corner of what this place is going to look like, which, if you think about it, is going to be pretty cool. But here's the lighting idea. In fact, I'll use these corners. These will be a great example. What I'm going to do is redstone, redstone lamps, and put a redstone lamp there, a redstone torch I should say, and then I do upside down stairs. And that does dim the light a little bit. I did not realize actually. That dims the light a lot. Huh. I think we'll stick with it. And the reason why is that there's going to be a bunch of these. So maybe they will like turn into a very, very soft glow. And that'll be nice. And I don't know, maybe I'll put it in the ceiling as well. Let's see, the reversal of that would be... oh no, it's not directly in this. It's, how's that done? Sorry, right? It's actually very difficult to think of this upside down. Okay, you go like this, like that, and like that. So you have redstone torch, redstone lamp, and you cover with stairs. But this time the stairs would just be like that. And that one, interestingly enough, I think gives off more light. Interesting. So it goes 1, 1, 1, like that, and like that. That's pretty cool, if you ask me. Alright, and these will stretch across the floor. You know, it'll be like, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. See, perfect. And then 1, new style. But I think, let's see, I showed you guys the lighting idea, did the roof, which took forever, and I think I'll stop there. So this has been Shadows to Shadows with NSDGamers, building kind of a cool building into the side of a mountain, and it's snowing on my steps again. Awesome. And this is kind of the dimensions. You can see those pillars is this corner and that corner, and I think there's a corner over here, but I already covered it up, or the snow covered it up. But that's me, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.